To avoid becoming a slave to marriage, the eldest sister rose up in rebellion in her own way. Reluctantly, the grandmother finally relented, but then turned around and pushed the second sister, who had always been quiet, onto the altar of marriage. She was only 15 years old, yet grandmother declared that she had reached marriageable age. The second sister dared not resist and could only submit to fate's arrangement, accepting marriage to this stranger standing before her. You might find it hard to believe that within the span of a few casual exchanges and a pot of tea, two young people who barely knew each other were casually bound together by the adults. And this was merely the beginning. Unable to bear the prospect of early marriage, the third sister chose to end her life as her form of protest against destiny. Just a few days earlier, the five sisters were walking home when they passed by a sunny summer beach. They kicked off their shoes and played carefree with several male classmates from their school. However, this scene of innocent youth was perceived by others as shameless behavior and given an entirely different meaning. When the five sisters returned home, they found their grandmother waiting for them on the staircase. Before the sisters could understand what had happened, grandmother began beating and scolding them without reason. Following this incident, the girls' education was terminated and they were confined to the house. To ensure they would make better marriages in the future, grandmother began teaching them to become good women in the traditional sense. Their grandmother wanted them to know how to cook, understand proper etiquette, and feel shame. In her understanding, a girl's ultimate destination was marriage, to be needed rather than to become herself.